Right, so I'm here with Emilie Rees, one of the upcoming superstars in Wales, and very kindly joined us in the studio. Em, how are you doing?
I'm great, thank you.
I think the best place to start is where it all began for you, Em.
I actually began a long time ago when I was just 4. It's when I started singing, and ever since then I've been performing on stage and stuff. And more recently I went to college to study music, and that's when I really started concentrating on songwriting and coming out as an artist rather than just a singer. So
was it something then that sort of gripped you from an early age, you know, the performance
definitely.
side?
Yeah, definitely. It's where I belong on a stage.
Absolutely fab. It's nice. You got quite a lot of enthusiasm for it.
Yeah.
It does stand out. Oh, it does stand out, which is nice to see. And you're not just a singer, are you?
No, I do absolutely everything that I can do myself. You know, I want to have input on everything. I'd even take some photographs myself, you know. I do everything, the artwork and the producing I've even done in the studio and stuff, so.
That's absolutely amazing.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Do you find that sort of beneficial to then getting a sort of wide range of knowledge about the music industry?
Yeah, because it's not just the singing that I love. I love writing music and I love recording music as well, so I get to, you know, play around with it in the studio, and that's great. So
if I was going to ask you to describe your style of music that you play and write?
People find it really hard to categorise. More generally it's pop, it's commercial music, but I think it's kind of underground, edgy, a bit sexy, you know. I really like it. It's got R&B vocals but rocky undertones, and it's a bit different, you know. I
could describe it as unique, and it's so refreshing when you get an artist that comes along, you know, doing something different and sort of infusing, like you said, so many different styles within your music. Do you take a lot of influences from different sort of genres?
Oh, yeah. I love every type of music going. You know, I've really taken influences from rock, death metal music, and then R&B and pop and everything. Big people I aspire to, like Christina Aguilera and Kelly Clarkson and people like that, from my point of view of where I'd like to be. But also then there's more underground bands like Stained. I've taken a lot from their lyrical, you know, music and stuff like that, so.
There is, talking of Stained, the track Outside, there are a few of your songs which have got this sort of serious undertone and actually mean something. Do you enjoy writing different styles of music?
Yeah, I've actually taken my songs from my own life experiences, and I think that's why they work as well, because the emotion is portrayed and the lyrics are very important to me, but I've also tried to make it so that people can relate to them.
That's absolutely fab. The songs that you write, and do you write the lyrics and the music?
Yeah, everything that you hear I've written, so.
There's nothing you can't do, is there, girl? Serious though, it's nice when you meet someone who does so many different things within their music.
Yeah.
And clearly, I think it's probably more rewarding to you when the end product comes along then, is it?
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait to hear the final album, because, you know, I've really put my own stamp on it, so it's going to be exciting.
It's absolutely fab. So let's talk about the things that you've done up until now to actually create the CD that's in my hand so far.
Yeah. I've actually been through some rough patches, like I was bullied at school and stuff like that, and that kind of kick-started my writing, because it was somewhere I could let my emotions out, you know. And since then there's been, you know, I've had bad relationships and stuff like that, so, you know, it's all come out from there, and that was probably this year is when I seriously started writing for the album, and it's just all gone from there.
So do you find writing then, and not just the music but the lyrics as well, quite comforting to yourself?
Yeah, definitely. It's a way for me to get it all out, you know. So rather than going away and crying about it, I'll write a song, you know. So
I think it's good as well that you say, you know, my writing and my music is true to life.
Yeah, I do think that a lot of people can relate to things that I've been through, or even if it's not specific to that incident that happened to me, people can think of something that happened to them and relate it that way. So
do you think that is something that you get great pleasure out of as well, maybe sort of helping someone down the line?
Oh god, yeah, I love it when you can look out into an audience and see that you've touched someone. That's amazing.
That's fab, that is. So going back to the performance bit then on the stage, I mean, what sort of live gigs have you done so far?
Actually, with my original material, I haven't done a great deal. I've done a lot of cover gigs, but with my own material, I've done a couple of music festivals this summer, which was amazing fun. It was really good to be, you know, outdoor as well and singing to a bigger audience than I usually would. So, but I really want to do some more live work, and I'm trying to get a tour together for later this year or early next year.
So it's an aspect of your job, really, and your life that you quite enjoy.
Oh, I love it. I love being on stage. That's my favourite place to be.
You started writing?
Yeah, that was in my mind from a very early age, that I wanted to be different, and I couldn't understand why people would mix rock and pop or whatever, but they never really mixed everything up together, you know. So
I think it's absolutely fab. I think if anyone's gonna sit there and think, I really like to do this, you know, I really like to make music, but I don't know where to start, I think listening to your music would be a good start for people to see how a song is formulated and how a good song is written, because they're very, very strong tracks. You can sit there and you can listen to it and take so much from it, which is the difference between, like I said, an album like this and an album that can be rather passive. It's a testament to your songwriting, and like you said, you want to make sure it's as good as possible, which is why it's as good as it is, I'm sure. So we're going to play a song off it, About to Break.
Okay.
Do you want to talk us through it?
Yeah, it's just about, you know, feeling like that you're going to break in a relationship, and you need to make that stand and walk away from it, and having the power to do that, you know.
And then the world, then
and then the
come
world.
on, be positive. I got faith in you anyway. I think you're fab. I think your music is fab, and well, like I said, everyone's going to get a chance to listen to it now. And make sure you keep in touch, because I can tell you, South Wales, this girl is going places. All right. Thank you for coming in, Em. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you in.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Cheers, no problem.
You fight, you hide, you lie, imply, deny, tell me why. So now we're facing our goodbye. It's time to learn there's no disguise.